I last saw my guest at the Panini Rookie Premiere, right when he was drafted. Maybe even, never before that. And here he is after finishing his rookie season as a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. A Pro Bowl to be played tonight. Shedeur Sanders, welcome to the show. How are you feeling?
What's going on? I'm pretty good.
Great. I think I interviewed you at an airport once, remember? You were at an airport?
Yes.
You went on like a visit?
Yes, I remember that.
People were upset that you like had your hood on.
Yeah, I mean,
and look at you now.
That's usual. That's usual.
One NFL season down, one Pro Bowl trip in the books. You said it was surprising, but it's still got to feel special. My question is, though, have you managed to sneak in any Twitch streaming while you're in the Bay yet so far? Are you streaming right now?
No, so you got to understand, like, everybody has, like, in the family, everybody has, like, their roles, you know?
Okay.
So it's like Shiloh gets more on the Twitch, and he brings that side out of me of that. It's just everybody dynamic's different.
At Panini Rookie Premiere.
Everybody has like a piece of the pie.
So what's your piece of the pie?
My piece of the pie is like I open up more like when family's around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who you had with you at Rookie Premiere, but it was I call it like an attack. Like you were streaming and didn't tell me. And it was my first time that I'd ever like been a part of that, where it's like, what do you mean? We just had a whole conversation and that was online?
Oh no,
and people saw that, and I thought like that stuff should come with a warning for an old lady.
I would never. Well, the thing is, if you see a guy with a big camera like that, I hope you got to know the camera's on.
So that's the rule right there. Are you streaming right now? We don't even know.
It don't even matter.
I know.
If a camera on, it's all the same.
It is. So the flag football game is tonight. You've got some legends coaching you.
Yeah.
Steve Young, Michael Vick. But these aren't like, do you know them? Like, what's your relationship with them? Because it's not like it's the first time hanging out with them.
Well, Mike Vick, I talk to him often, and I talk to him a lot during this year, just about everything. And he always been a great resource for me.
Huh.
In a great way, just to have somebody to talk to.
What do you talk to him about? How often? Like every week?
No, not every week. Like, I talk to people when it feels like it's right to talk to them.
Okay.
You know, like, based on everybody is living their own individual life. They have their own problems, everything they got to do. So it's like, if I know your experience in this area, then I want to call and get advice. Like, how do I handle certain things? Like, where does my mind need to go to? Like, how do I navigate life? Because all it is a game of life. Everybody playing it, but just in different roles and different everything.
What's the best advice he's given you, Michael Vick?
It's been a lot. I can't tell you off the top of my head because a lot of different advice has been given to me, and I understand that, and I think on it, and I dwell on it, and I apply it. So then I really don't know where it came from.
Because you asked that, you really reach out to that many people? Like it sounds like you're constantly wanting to be your best,
because
right?
I want to learn.
Yeah.
I want to learn almost everything you can learn almost in life, like when it comes to a lot. Because every life and everything's about perspectives, and it's like he lived his life when it comes to like being an NFL quarterback, and it's like nothing is new under the sun.
I talked to Joe Flacco this week, and I asked him about you and what that was like in Cleveland, and he really just went straight to your confidence, which is kind of like maybe almost like an eye roll to people, because like everyone knows you're confident. Everyone knows that you have that. Has your confidence level changed at all throughout your rookie year? Are you the same sky high confident guy, more or less? Have you had any? I'm always
the same. I think obviously when you don't play, and when you just trying to just figure it out, then I think that's where I think something can brew a little bit. But then whenever you're getting back to feeling like normal, like whenever I feel like me, then everything works out. Everything works out.
Can I know when you feel the most you when it comes to football? Like, is there like, if I'm watching, like when will I know like he's in his bag, he feels the most him?
I mean, you can see it. You can see it. So it's kind of like mastering how to get to that place all the time. You have flashes. That's the most thing I appreciate about this year is I proved to myself I'm able to dominate the league. But I'm able to take completions. I'm able to put all that together, and definitely in games and stuff we have flashes. But I know I'm capable of doing that. Now, to do it on a consistent basis, that's what the goal is. But for me in this past season, that's what proved to myself that, okay, no matter what happened, no matter anything that transpired, you are able to go out there and compete, and you are able, you got to speak life within yourself, because I don't know, a lot of situations, a lot of this would have killed a lot of people, it definitely would have killed a lot of people. So you just got to view things a little different, and what worked for you last year when it come to mentally and when it come to understanding things, it's not going to work this year because it's different set of circumstances. Like, I can't use the same recipe of success that I used in Colorado now, because the dynamic and the situation and everything's different. So that's when you got to reach out to resources. That's when you got to peel back and understand, okay, this is the task at hand. This is what I got to do. And how can I get advice on how to do it? It's
like short-term goals with like a long-term goal in mind, it sounds like. Then that long-term goal is dominating, but also being consistent.
Yeah.
Which I love hearing. You're so thoughtful. You really are so introspective. You had to wait. You've never had to wait. 12 weeks, you had to wait. Maybe even longer if you can, however you consider it. If you look back now and you're sitting on this couch, you're a Pro Bowler tonight, you wrapped up your first season, what's the result of that waiting, that moment, like that time? What did you learn? How did that affect you?
I mean, it's a lot, and I love your questions, because you give me a lot of questions with depth, and it makes me think and get there. But you have a lot of different feelings. You have a lot of different feelings, but feelings are temporary. So you can't act on feelings majority of the time. You got to act on knowledge, or you got to act on common sense and experience. Even though I don't have the experience, but I have resources that I'm thankful to have, so I could ask those people so I could get at least half of the experience. You know what I'm saying? That's what being a vet is. You being a vet in life. So you talking through Joe Flacco about different situations or how he felt. He told us a story about something that happened in his, first game ever. That was very embarrassing. And it was like, dang, that's cool. So it's like, whatever happens, it's like you able to push through it, and you able to get through it. But and be able to see the other side. Did you
learn something about, I want to know about that waiting, if you go back and you have to.
I learned a different aspect of life.
Did it suck? Do you wish you never had to wait? Do you think the waiting helped you, or did it hurt you?
No,
nothing.
Because everything in life, it has to happen.
Yeah.
It's based off the decisions you make. So it has to happen. If I needed that so I could learn different things in life, then put me through that.
I guess that's what I'm asking you. What did you learn? Because the GOATs waited behind other quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but it's not just about football, though. It's more about life.
So what
football is a game, but it's more about the game of life, though. So it's if you're in an uncomfortable situation, which a lot of everybody is pretty much in that in life, then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna complain? Are you gonna feel some type of way? Are you gonna lean on, if it's something, you're not gonna always be prepared for every aspect of life, but it's what is your foundation? What is your rules? What are your standards you're going to live by?
And how much are you taking advantage of the resources you have, which is what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's pointless to have resources and not be able to talk to them. So, I definitely soak up all the knowledge.
You're not using the word adaptability, but that's kind of what you're saying, right? You said, last year's rules or what you did at Colorado isn't going to help you here. Maybe what happened last year isn't good. No. I mean, you have to adapt.
Yeah.
You have to grow.
I'm not going to say it's
just
not going to help, but you have to go in you have to view things differently, and what it may take some different.
Yeah, and now you've got a new guy in charge.
Yeah.
So have you talked to Todd Monken?
Yeah.
You have?
Coach Monken's, he's real cool.
Tell me about that.
It was cool. We had a brief interaction, honestly, but I know the fact that I have this mindset that I'm in, and this mind frame that I'm in, I'm able to handle pretty much anything, So I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful to have Coach Monken, and being able to connect with him and get his perspective of ball and see how he sees the game. So I want to do everything I want to do the same, but I want to take it a little deeper. I want to go with more depth.
He's reportedly said this morning that your role is to be determined.
Say that one more time.
Todd Monken said this morning that your role is TBD, to be determined.
Mm-hmm.
What's your reaction to that? What does that mean to you when you hear that?
I mean, that's what's expected. You know, that's what's expected. I think each and every day I have to prove to everybody and to myself also. So it's kind of like having goals and accomplishing those goals, whether it's small goals, and the small goals will end up to long-term success. So it's kind of like just hit your landmarks on what you need to do. Focus more in depth on everything on what you want to, and just be in control of your life and what you can't control. Beautifully
said, and exactly where you need to have your eye and your mind and everything that is working for you. I want to talk about your deep ball, because you got that you know, the fans love that. You showed that this year. You finished with the most yards gained per pass completion among rookies, ahead of anybody else. Was there any kind of trash talk, if you look at this list right here? Any kind of trash talk, you know, with this guy? It's like, well, let's take a look at that. What do you think? What do you make of this group? I mean, that's a pretty impressive statistic. You proud of that?
Yeah. I know what I'm capable of. I just gotta like continue to show it on each level. So it's like that stuff doesn't really. I mean, it's just like affirmation, kinda, but it's like that's gonna come with it.
I'm hosting the YouTube flag on Saturday night, flag football. Your dad's coaching.
Yeah.
What do I need to know? What do you want to say to the? I don't even know who's on his team yet, but what do you want to say to them to prepare them for Coach Sanders?
Don't wear ankle socks.
Why?
You don't like that.
He doesn't like ankle socks?
Not if you're on a football field, no.
Okay, do not wear ankle socks. That's good advice. He recently leaked a new Nike shoe line coming out, and I noticed some had your logo, legendary, on the back heel. I know that you've teased a shoe line through the years. What is that face? Anything you'd like to tell me?
Nah, we don't really have nothing right now, honestly. I'm excited for the future. And I think everything is aligned. I think everything has purpose, and everything's about timing, and perfect timing. Like, it's just ironic, that's my song. But everything's about, like, the timing of it, so.
Signature shoe line, Diamond Turf in the works, potentially in the future?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They focus on that. I gotta focus on getting the main thing.
One last one for you. Myles Garret set the media world on fire with a trade request. There's still rumors that are lingered. What's your relationship like with Myles, and how important is he to your 2026?
Yeah, I appreciate Myles a lot. He's just you want to always gain his respect. Like that's somebody like for the first time, like I'm like, dang, I gotta do everything I can, you know, on the field and just be the same person every day, and whether weight room, everything, like to earn his respect.
You work harder for him, kind of, right? You want it for him?
Like he's definitely one of our leaders, and like he just lead in different ways. Like Myles don't gotta always talk about anything. Like his actions are loud. The way how he goes about his work is loud. His results are loud. So it's like you kind of look at the recipe that he uses and all these different great players use. That's what, you know, just being here and talking to those players about is like just building those relationships. And at any time, if I ever need them, I know they'll be able to answer the phone and I'll be able to talk to them. But Myles, he's somebody that you definitely want to gain his respect. And do I feel like I accomplished that? I don't know. But it's just going to continue to make me work harder.
What do you mean you don't know? How do you do that then? I think you're a big part of him staying committed to Cleveland. I'd like to, you know, I'm sure he's sort of demanding that out of you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of high expectations for myself also, and you gotta, and I'm thankful for this year. This was a building year. It was a building year. There's a lot of great lessons to learn and everything, but was it up to my expectations? Probably not, but I look at it in that light, so you always have something to work for. Even when you do, even when you do have great years and great games and everything like that, you still have stuff to work on to be flawless. But it's more about I wanna just take a different approach and really have him be able to count on me.
You're so thoughtful. I have no doubt that you're going to do everything that you need to do it in your power, using all your resources, working hard to get there. I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you here at Super Bowl, where you'll hopefully be playing one year.
Yeah.
And go crush it in the Pro Bowl.
Yes.
Get that arm ready. Let's go, Shedeur.
I'm definitely warming up.
Shedeur Sanders here. Good luck in the Pro Bowl tonight. We'll be back after this.
Thank you.